And we talked about this a little bit before we got on the call, but so I got out of coaching 7 years, 8 years ago, like being as a head coach, and got into real estate and started doing really well in real estate and couldn't really get back into coaching. We have these conversations all the time. And then I gave you a call and I'm like, hey, I'm interested in volunteering for you at
Right.
Sonoma State. And so you have
And
this
I was like, "Really?"
former Division 1 head coach, right? And it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and Sonoma is an hour and 15 minutes away, so
Right.
3 hours of driving a day. Um, and there were a lot of people that were like, "Why do you want to do that? Like, you're doing
Right.
so well in real estate. I mean, every time you go up there, you're taking a day of lead generation away, right?" And I just wanted to share with all the people that are watching, like the why. Like, why did I do that? I
Yeah.
consider myself a lifelong learner. I'm always
Right.
trying to learn from other people and take little pieces of what they do and add it to what I do. And my experience competing against you and understanding how hard you worked, what your level of grind was, your ability to consistently be successful over a long period of time, it's like, you know what? I'm going to go up there and I'm going to see it firsthand for a whole season, right? And then
Okay.
I'm going to see what pieces of it can I take and make my real estate business better. And I want people that are listening to this to understand, if you're in real estate, you don't always have to go to real estate school, right?
Right.
Or real estate classes, right? You
Right.
could go to a Tony Robbins kind of a
Right.
conference, right? You could go to an engineering conference or a book club or something. There are always different places that you can learn. And one
Right.
thing that I have learned in this business is, if you really want to be successful in this business, you need to surround yourself with people at your level, right?
Right.
And although you haven't done many transactions yet, you're at the beginning stages. You are
Right.
at my level, right? In a lot of things that are going to translate into real estate. And so I want people to understand that, go out and seek knowledge. Get in
Right.
your car and drive an hour and a half one way to find out how this woman can be successful continuously at a school that you probably shouldn't be successful at with the resources that they had. And then, what pieces of that could I sprinkle onto my real estate business? And I just wanted the readers to understand, or the watchers of this to understand, that there are other ways to learn. And
Yes.
I know you'll talk about that a little bit as we go.
Yes.
Kind of wanted to say
Well,
that
that's a
story.
high compliment, and I'm thank you for saying that, and I really appreciate, like, you considering me somebody worthy of, being around and taking your time, in that way. It's really, I'm greatly, appreciative of your compliment.